Alrighty, folks, you know I'm feeling great on a Tuesday morning because we're now 4-0 in our last 4 underdog tier package picks on my premium site. And I'll explain a little bit more about all that in just a moment. But before we go ahead and move on, just want to take a quick time out and welcome you to my Major League Baseball free pick video here today for Tuesday, April 2nd, 2024. Happy Tuesday to you. Hopefully you got your week started off good and nobody played any pranks on you yesterday, like making you slip and fall and shit. My name is Brock Page. I've been dishing out free sports picks right here on YouTube since 2016. And if you want to see which one of these free plays on my videos that I actually like the best, you may want to think about signing up for my underdog membership on my premium site. It costs us $4.99 for 30 days of service. The math works out to be just 16 cents a day. And as an added bonus, you're also going to get access to all of my cheaper memberships. Yeah, they're cheaper memberships than that. Absolutely free. They're going to be included with your purchase. So basically, you're going to receive 2 to 3 premium selections every single day for the next 30 days for just 16 cents a day. Now, you may be wondering, you know, what's the difference between what I do here on the free videos and what I do on my premium site? Well, what I do here on the free videos is I'll handicap the entire slate of games in any given sport, side and total, or most of the games. And what I do on my premium site is, well, I actually share with you which one of these free plays on these videos that I actually like the best. And real quick, guys, I just want to send a big congratulations out to all of my chairman members because they cashed in on 5 games on my premium site yesterday. We had the Red Sox, Yankees, Suns, Grizzlies, and we also hit on a 2-team parlay. And the only way you could have accessed all of those winners is to join my full access, all-inclusive chairman package. Now, chairman members get access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you also get access to my chairman podcast, absolutely free. It's included with your purchase. Now, guys, right now, I'm 8-2 in my last 10 daily best plays, 4-0 in my last 4 underdog tier package picks. And finally, folks, we are 6-1 in my last 7 NBA tier package plays. And the good news is we've got picks going off in all of those packages here today, and they're all included with your purchase of the chairman membership. I currently have over 1,405 members who are signed up and active on my premium page right now. Once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And with that, folks, we're going to dive into some free content. We're going to start off with this Twins-Brewers game. That'll be a 4:10 Eastern first pitch. Both teams are minus $110, pretty much a coin flip in this one. Total's 8.5. Jake Junis for Milwaukee, Louis Varland for Minnesota. Now, Louis did allow his fair share of runs with the Twins last season. He appeared in 17 games, and he finished with an ERA of 4.63. And as far as spring training's concerned, well, those outings were disastrous. Louis started 5 games in the spring, and he allowed 3 homers and 14 earned runs. And even if he does throw well here today, the Twins might not give him a bunch of run support. They played 3 games with Kansas City to open up the year. They scored only 9 total runs in those contests. Ed Julian went just 2 for 10 with a couple of strikeouts. Santana and Correa, they've yet to touch home plate. And they're going to have to face Jake Junis, who's coming off the best season of his career stat-wise. Junis had a 3.87 ERA with San Francisco last season, as he mainly came out of the bullpen and had a couple of spot starts. And I'll tell you what, these Milwaukee pitchers, they did a nice job with the Mets over the weekend. They held New York to just 8 total runs through 3 games. Christian Yelich is 5 for 11 with a couple of RBI. Chourio, Contreras, and Charang, they all have 5 hits apiece themselves. Now, injury-wise, Royce Lewis is still inactive for the Twins. He actually strained his quad running the bases over the weekend. Give me Milwaukee minus $110, over 8.5. All right, next matchup, Royals, O's, 635 East. Baltimore's minus $165, totals 8.5. Cole Irvin for Baltimore, Alec Marsh for Kansas City. And even though Marsh finished with a decent ERA in spring training this year, he did allow 3 home runs and walked 7 batters. So he wasn't flawless, ran into some trouble at times. And, that's the reason why his whip, the reason why his whip was respectable was because of his strikeout total. But he did run into some problems. Now, he did also register a handful of appearances last year with KC, and they were not great. He went just 3-9 on the year and finished with an ERA in the 5s. Now, a big problem with Kansas City, really over the past couple of seasons, it's been run production at the plate. These guys simply don't hit. The Royals this year have lost 3 of 4 to start the season, and they're averaging under 2.1 runs a game in those losses. Vinny Pasquantino, he's just 2 for 14, and he's yet to record an extra base hit. And Michael Garcia, he's just 3 for 16, and he's struck out 5 times already. Now, they're going to have to face Cole Irvin here today, and I'll tell you, don't get me wrong. Irvin has no command over his fastball or any other pitch for that matter. You have no idea what's coming in as a hitter. He walked 13 batters in spring training and hit 2 batters as well. But listen, I think the X factor in this one will be this powerful O's lineup of hitters. I think you need to put Irvin on a short string once he gives up 5 runs, right? He'll probably give up 5 runs in a couple of innings, maybe 3. Keep him on a short string, put in that bullpen, let the O's come back with the bats, right? And end up winning the game 6-5, 8-7, something like that. This powerful O's lineup of hitters, they've scored 31 total runs through 4 games to start the year. And, of course, they have a handful of guys hitting 300 or better already. Ryan Mountcastle's 6 for 14 with 7 RBI. Rutschman and Henderson are both batting .357 respectively, and those guys can certainly hit for power. Now, injury-wise, Michael Massey's still on the IL for Kansas City, battling some back issues. Give me Baltimore, -165, under 8.5. All right, next game here, Guardians-Mariners, 9:40 p.m. East. Seattle's -1.25. Total is 7. Luis Castillo for Seattle. Shane Bieber for Cleveland. Now, I'll tell you what, Bieber threw 6 shutout innings in the opener, and he struck out 11 batters. He did officially get the win, and he now has a whip of .83. And these Cleveland pitchers, they've done a nice job just this year in general as a staff. They're allowing just 3.2 runs a game, and that's certainly enough for this lineup because these guys have been pounding the baseball. Cleveland scored 33 total runs through 5 ball games, and they're led by a healthy Josh Naylor, who's 6 for 16 with 3 runs scored. And Andres Jimenez, he has 6 hits on the year, along with 6 total runs scored. And they're facing Luis Castillo, who's had an uncharacteristic, opening day start. He gave up 4 runs on 6 hits and just 5 innings of work. And because of that, not only did he take the loss, he currently has an ERA in the 7s. Now at the plate, the Mariners have not been overly impressive to start the year. They're averaging under 3.1 runs a game through 5 contests. Urias is 0 for 8. Canzone 1 for 12. Crawford 2 for 19. Polanco 2 for 18. Raleigh 2 for 13. And Raley just 2 for 11. Got to get more production out of those guys. I think that lineup is going to struggle with Bieber here today. Give me Cleveland +105, under 7. And with that, folks, we're going to dive into our quick pick recap. Give me the Brewers -110, over 8.5. Orioles -165, under 8.5. I'm 4-0. My last 4 underdog tier membership package picks on my premium site. Cincinnati +1.25, over 8.5. Angels +130, under 8.5 runs. Rangers +1.5, over 8.5. Detroit +115, under 8 runs. Atlanta -1.5, over 9. Cubs -180, over 7.5 runs. Blue Jays plus 1.5, over 8.5. Red Sox minus 155, under 8. Cleveland plus 105, under 7. I have no free pick available for you in the Yankees D-backs game. St. Louis plus $1.20, under 7.5. Give me the Dodgers minus 135, over 8.5 runs. And with that, folks, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on my premium site. Now, if you do end up getting a membership here today on patreon.com/BrockPage, just a friendly reminder, you're going to get access to that membership every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you're also going to get access to all of my cheaper memberships absolutely free. They're going to be included with your purchase. But actually, one more thing. That's why I always tell folks that Chairman package, it's a full access, all-inclusive membership. It gives you access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you also get access to my Chairman podcast absolutely free. It's included with your purchase. But most importantly, folks, got to thank you for joining me right here on the free video. Listen, if I didn't have to, sell plays and make money, I wouldn't. I would love to give all this to you for free and not make a dime. But unfortunately, I have to make money to support my family and pay my mortgage. But anyway, I got to thank you for joining me right here on the free content. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free information. And with that said, folks, happy Tuesday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my premium site at patreon.com/BrockPage.